Hello, hello! This is week 1 of your Elevate program. Warm-ups are super important. Never forget to warm your body up and move your joints. Right now we're going to start with a big circle through the shoulders and a breath. I like to use my breath to refocus my mind to be here in my body right now, because I know you're here physically, right? But being here mentally and paying attention to what your body is saying to you, to which muscle is engaging, super important. Last 3 circles, last 2, last 1 circle at a time. This time, think about your shoulder internally rotating. I want you to feel it in your rotator cuff. So you're rotating through the shoulder joint, pulling your bicep in towards your body, internally rotating, lift up towards your ear, and then externally rotate. Bicep is lifting and opening your arm up. Try it again. Use your breath. Good. Get a little bigger with your elbow. Really open your bicep to the sky. Close it in, roll it up, open it back up. Good. Let's do 3 more right here. Breathe. 2. Good. Last one. Same thing on the other side. Rotate in, up towards the ear, and all the way back through your joint. You're using all of your mobility through that shoulder joint. We should have quite a bit of mobility available to us. So if we warm it up first, then we can really access more of that. We have 3 more of these. Breathe. 2 more. Good. Last 1. Step wider than your hips and side to side. Yes. Warming up the legs a little bit, the hips a little bit, and then elbows in by your sides, palms to the sky, and then in and out. Switch which hand is on top every time it comes in front of you. Breathe. Good. This is also helping with the rotator cuff and the pec muscles. If you get really tight through your pecs because maybe you're on a computer during the day or working in front of your body for any reason, because you're human, right? Our chest gets pretty tight. Last 2. Good. Last 1. This time all the way over to the pole. So we're going to use the pole to help with our posture to reset our body. So putting your spine on the pole, it's cold, and feet are maybe 6 inches or so away from the base of the pole. Good. So we'll start with the bottom half. Curling your tailbone under, but using your core. So think about your belly doing the work, not your glutes. So relax the booty. So when you pull your hips forward, it's coming from a front pull underneath your belly button, and then arch back, and then pull it up and arch back. Good. Put your spine on the pole if it came off, and arch and squeeze and breathe. Good. And breathe. If you do Pilates, they call this imprinting. Imprint and release. Good. Last 2. Good. Last 1. This one, find the space between, or the shape, I should say, between that full curl and the tilt. That is where you'll find your neutral spine. And then we'll do the same thing with the rib cage in front. So pop your ribs forward, pop them back. Ribs forward and back. Your head is on the pole. Pull your chin in. Lift your spine tall as you pop the front of your chest forward and back in. That little space between your ribs, right where they kind of open up, that's the diaphragm. So that's what we're pressing forward and pulling back, right in that area. Yes. Last 3. Last 2. Good job. Last 1. And then press it back. Hold it there. Roll your shoulders back and put one weight, or all your weight, into one leg. One toe on the floor and open, close. You're going to keep your hips and your ribs in the same spot. That neutral spine that you found, that activation of the lower pelvic floor. While your knee moves out to the side, pull your chin in if it popped out. Good. You can check your videos and see if your chin wants to come forward. Just pull it right back in. Good. Do 3 more of these knees. Good. You're keeping the core steady, and then hold it on the outside. So open up, hold it there, lift, and do a little circle to the inside. Open, lift, circle to the inside. Open, lift, circle. That's it. Beautiful. Breathing the whole time, keeping your core steady for 4 more of these. For 3 more. Remember your posture. For 2 more. Good. Last 1. And then other side. So putting all your weight into the other leg. Toes pointed on the floor of the leg. You're going to open and close. Good. Just like a door. You're just opening it up. I call this clamshell. This is going to help your hips open up nice and slow. Easy does it for a warm-up. Good. Finding your pelvic floor, finding your stabilizing muscles. Good. Those are the tiny muscles that don't like to turn on unless you treat them very nicely. And then they turn on. Last 2 right here. Good. Last 1. This time you're going to open up, lift up, circle back to the center and down. Good. Open up, lift up, circle back. Good. This muscle and this movement is helpful anytime we do inversions or lifting the leg up in a straddle. So that's what this is doing for us. Breathe, as well as stabilizing our core. Last 3. Last 2. Nice and slow. Last 1. Perfect. And then roll out an ankle. Breathing. Reverse the roll, other direction. And switch sides. Roll, whoops, don't fall over. And reverse your roll, other direction. Good, and then we have 3 exercises that we're gonna do conditioning. So I'll show you the first one. Hands are at the pole as if you were gonna do a push-up. So we have to take our spine and remember what we did standing here. Really activate the lower core. Spine is long, strong, and one hand in front of the other. You can press into the pole by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Your chest is moving closer to the pole. And then open up your shoulders and press away. Squeeze together, open up. Squeeze together, open up. Good. Beautiful. So your elbows are straight. I call this a scapular push-up. So we're using our shoulder blades, the muscles between them, to open the shoulder blades and to squeeze them back together. Really important anytime we use our arms over our head or we're pulling weight with our arms. Take your other hand on top. So do a set with one hand on top and a set with the other hand on top. Good. Remember your elbows stay straight. This is a really small movement, so feel it between your shoulder blades. Good, squeeze them together, open them up. Breathe, good. Anywhere from 8 to 10 of them is fine. So if you did more or less, that's totally fine. We're just waking up that muscle back there. Go ahead and release and roll the wrist out. And reverse the roll other way. Perfect. Last 2 exercises, a tuck up, so hips are in front. Bicep is low, other hand right above. So taking the inside knee and squeezing and curling. So if this is really easy for you, then you can do both knees. But you only need about 4 of them. We're just activating the core, curling the tailbone up as you pull down with the arms, squeeze with the shoulder blades, lift your chest and your sternum high. Good, switch to the other side. Anywhere from 3 to 5 of these on the other side. So remember, pull your shoulders down your back, externally rotated through the biceps, curl up with both, or maybe just one leg. Curl, squeezing the lower pelvic floor. Breathe every time. Good, relax. Last one, side oblique, side abs. Grabbing on with one knee. Squeeze. And ready, side and squeeze. So pay attention, if your bottom leg feels weird, you can turn it out and you can bend the bottom knee. You want your body to feel good. Breathe. Squeeze heel towards your butt. Side oblique. Make sure your tailbone is slightly tucked under. Go ahead, last 3. Last 2. Last one. Good. Other side of the body. Last conditioning. So remember, your bottom foot can be in a comfortable position. It will be different for everybody. So you can bend the knee if you need. Make sure you come in with a straight leg and then grab for your top knee. Ready for that side oblique. Squeeze. Slight tuck in the tailbone. Side oblique. Squeeze. Keep the heel to the butt. Activation going the whole time. Make sure you breathe. Squeeze. Yes. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good. Release. From there, roll the wrist, take a breath. You're warm for today. You can always revisit any of these exercises or conditioning exercises more or less than we did in the warm-up. And I'll see you in the lessons.